So I had a woman over on Facebook make a comment on one of my posts that said, they're looking at me like I'm the tired fucking mom. I was like, what? And my first thought was like, no way, man, you're a warrior walking, right? Because she has her master's degree. She's taught classes, run businesses. Like, the woman is a warrior, right? But she's raised 4 kids. So her roles have changed. Now she's the tired mom. And I thought about that like my mother. I'd never think of my mother as the tired mom. And my mom's like, 70 now. So I would never look at Janet as the tired mom. My mom, you know what I'm saying? So this is the message for her, the tired woman, right? I wrote this many moons ago. So the woman that they label old, the woman they reduce to mom, if that word means small, they don't describe moms as small. That woman is not tired. She's loaded with lived wisdom, loaded with scars, earned clarity, loaded with power. They never taught her how to name, right? So I always said I only fear my mother, but now at my age I know why, right? Because the power that she gave me, the power that is my mother. So that tired woman, that woman you're looking at right now, she's not fading, she's activating, right? A woman who could have taught classrooms, who could have built houses, who could have built businesses, who raised human beings from breath to backbone. And then the patriarchal system looks at her and says, just a tired old mom. That's not an accident. They do that on purpose because they want you to think that she's tired. Because if women were ever saw as who they were and what they were, the whole game would collapse. They don't fear the young women. They're easy to control. They don't fear obedient women. They fear women who have nothing left to prove and nothing left to lose. And now Gen X is coming, rising of age. They fear the crone fire. The 40-plus-year-olds, the 50-plus-year-olds. Let me break something. Year-olds. Women were not written out of history by mistake. They were edited out. On purpose, deliberately. Because women were the record keepers, the healers, the strategists, the oral historians, the ones who taught rhythm and memory, dance and song, astronomy, medicine, and law. Before ink ever touched paper, it was the spoken word, you heard? When stories moved from voice to book and everything didn't need a hook, men took the pen and women vanished from the page. Not because they weren't there, but because they were too powerful to encage. And hip-hop knows this. Hip-hop was born from erased people telling the truth anyway. Right? From elders passing knowledge in cipher and in rhythm and in code. No permission, no approval, no footnotes. That's why women feel this call now, because the old ways are waking up inside bodies that have already survived everything meant to silence them. So think back to the women you know that are the age of you, 40 plus years. How many women do you know that have raised children, buried children, built businesses, buried businesses? How many do you know that carry scissors in their back pocket? They've already survived everything meant to keep them quiet. So let's talk about the mother's call. Many, many women around the world are hearing it now. Y'all think you're losing it, right? You're not. Start remembering. You're remembering the mother's call is not soft. It is not polite. It does not whisper. It summons. It says, stand up, stop shrinking, stop apologizing for the weight of your presence. Be authentically fucking you, baby. Be you. So crone fire in sprite space, right? The crone doesn't mean weak. Crone means concentrated. See, I love alliteration. My record label with Itchy Ideas is Raw Riddle Records, RRR. I love alliteration. Alliteration is when you say a word with the same letter over and over. I love it. You'll see it in my writing a lot, my patterns of writing. So the crone means concentrated, right? Fire that no longer flares for attention, fire that just burns steady and hot because it's been building for 30, 40 years, right? Fire that knows exactly where to aim, what to do, and what to focus on. Crone fire is the warrior who's been all ready to war, right? Came back a little bit singed, a couple scars, couple screws, couple plates, right? But works with herself. So you're not tired. Because now you don't fight everything. You end things that need ending. You don't let that mocking of you bother you. People make fun of you, laugh at you, don't know how to get, fuck them. Fuck them. That's why they dismiss you. That's why they pretend you're invisible. Because invisible women, right, move freely. Women in midlife and beyond are the most dangerous force on the planet when they wake up and realize who they are, what they are. You've already survived patriarchy. Now you want to fix it for the next generation and realize it's fucking harming the men and the women. You're watching the men be harmed. You've already survived love and loss, birth, betrayal, exhaustion, right? Discernment you've learned. One of my best friends from Appleton is a female pastor who taught me about the word discernment. I never knew what it was, but I knew I had it when she said it. You're no longer able to program, right? Systems depend on women staying programmable. So this is the call, guys, right here. This is it. This is the cauldron call. January 13th. Right? January 13th. Not to fight like men taught us to. Not to dominate, not to destroy. But stand up. Speak without asking fucking permission. Tell your story without softening it. Mentor the young and younger women without competing with them, please. And refuse to be erased in real time. Warrior energy in women is not loud chaos. It is immovable fucking clarity and consistency. I come outside and I sit with my crows every day. Been doing this for almost 2 years. Every day I write, every day I work, every day I play with my fucking spirit, right? I've cultivated, read, studied, worked, and made connections to help me heal the fucking world. So step on up. If you feel tired lately, listen really closely, because I'm fucking exhausted, okay? I sleep maybe an hour to 3 hours a day. I'm eating the Texan feeds me. He forces me to eat at least once a day, but he never lets me miss a meal. If he gets up and cooks, he makes me eat. But when he's sleeping and at work, I don't, So if you're tired, listen. It's not weakness. You're molting, right? The snake skin is leaving February 17th. We move into the fire horse right now where the snake skin is molting away. You hear my squirrel up there? Thanks, buddy. Old skins don't come off quietly, okay? Hi, guys. Old skins do not come off quietly. So to the woman they call just a mom, you are the architect of the fucking future of this world. To the woman they call old, you are the keeper of the fucking sacred timelines. Do you understand me? You are. So to the woman who feels the mother stirring in her chest at night, you're not late. You're right on fucking time. The crone fire is rising. The mothers are remembering. Do you hear the birds? And the story's being rewritten, not with permission, but with truth, because we're doing it. The Goddess Bible's being rewritten with the women's version. Genesis Lilith rewritten is out now, produced by Savage. Stand tall, warrior. Because I need you awake right now. All right? I need you awake right now. Okay? If you feel tired, that's not weakness. That's the old skin coming off. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because old skin coming off makes way for new skin, and we're learning and adapting to what is happening in this country, in the world. And the matriarch remembers, guys, it is time. It is time to heal the world.